Okay, we are back in business. I think I've looted everything, right? Nope. Gotta somehow get in there. But we will do that later. Get out. Or not. Okay. Never mind.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. Yep, sound good. So here is our items to sell. And I'm going to do value. And then pick the crappiest stuff. Okay, so he's super encumbered. How... What a mess. Something important is going to end up getting sold this way. But maybe not. Okay, so let's do this by weight. We'll just send all these to Nanamali, who's there by the merchant. And let's head out.
Anything you want for supper. Just all the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Just one time we'll make it.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect...
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
Look at that, only 500 gold. For all that junk. How is there something in here? Too heavy for Nanamali.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Alright, unfortunately I gotta go do this one more time.
Nearly there now.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us?
To walk just a little more.
You're going
going to hire all the refugees.
One of our red cap cleaners.
You can sell these. Heavily encumbered. Into the barrel. Plop. He doesn't even have anything.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What a nice dandelion.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
Oh, Christ, none of it got added to wares. $518. Okay.
Stay here in Rivington. A danger to all of us.
Alright, my god. What a lot of micromanaging, huh?
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we...
File a report.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
Refugees
All
can't
right.
stay here in Rivington. A danger to all of us.
I think we're good.
Many more of them to be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's
Got 4,000 gold suddenly. That's cool. Let's 2,223, please. Send that to camp. And we are good. I don't know if... Oh, look at this. Footprints. Cool.
Criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honesty.
Here we are, Griselda. All in one piece.
I wish the cult had burnt our farm now. At least we got the Scotty out that burning barn.
Biscotti the dog.
Just a little singed, eh, Scotty?
Alright, here. The Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Whoa. Oh, I can't read that. Can I? Oh. Don't think I can read it. Let's talk to this dog.
Oh,
Looks like
God.
Scratch.
Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Want to play some Fidge?
Fetch! Oh, gods, no! No, no!
Oh, okay.
No! That just won't do!
Oh, okay.
Here we are, Griselda.
Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way. Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog! You could come back! I like you!
Right on.
Found some place we can wash our clothes.
Oh, here we go! Here it comes! Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
No notes.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing,
Oh, he looks like
darling.
me.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Bit presumptuous, I never said I wanted to pet your dog. Either way, he's a fine-looking hound. If simple petting startles the dog, I can only imagine how stressful this camp is. Either way, he's a fine-looking hound.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
If you've never had a hound yourself, I'd highly recommend it. Does wonders to distract from this horrible absolute business.
Too bad he doesn't acknowledge the fact that my dog is with me.
What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
Heads will roll for this transgression, this injustice.
I know. The way they treat refugees around here is terrible. What happened to you?
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Let him continue
They
ranting.
talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Charesse's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Well, there you go.
Lord on the rack, give
She
me
looks odd.
patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here. If I hear speak of their city and strays one more time, I may need to ask Ilmater's forgiveness.
Here we are, Griselda.
It's a funny way of saying
All in one.
I'm gonna need to ask for God's forgiveness, meaning she's gonna do something sinful.
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
If it's somebody drunk or not.
If you want to chat, talk to
Looks
Nestor.
like me.
I like my personal space.
Alright, there's Nestor.
Donations?
Donations for what? It looks like you have plenty already. I'll take a donation, please. I'll make a donation. What do you
Food,
need?
sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get.
I'd like to take the donation into the barn myself. I want to donate supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Cool, I got some inspiration there. What's my inspiration level right now? 3. Okay.
Got something else to donate, have ya?
There's my stuff. $500 gold? It's a bit much.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
You sure? This lot have been through enough without your ignorance. Now are you going to clear off or not?
Clearing off.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen. Why? What are you doing in that pen? Seen anything interesting while you've been here?
Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Nestor's warning. Alright, let's get out of here.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Got something else to donate, have you?
Who's she?
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
Not these intruders!
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Don't see a collar. Can I keep it? Keep what? Check this out now. Is that a nest? Yes.
Oh, crunch a lot, Neil. I guess we could.
You're no saucer. I'd put my money on Christine.
Doesn't seem like we should be losing that much health from that short distance.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
What? I was looking to see if there's anything worth stealing. I wanted to see what was inside the barn. No funny business. Attack.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think. Come on.
The hell's are you doing in here?
I was just curious about what's inside the barn. Alright, I was looking for stuff to steal. Deceive. I'll be honest with you, I'm hot on the trail of my client's prize pig, Lulabelle. Let's go with that. Since we're not in Animale, we can deceive. Need a 20 though.
A pig? You're looking for a pig?
Oh yes, and she's a wily one. There's not a sty that can hold her. Lilibel's been stolen. I've been told to check every barn in the city, no exceptions. She's an extremely rare Chintothar swordback. I don't need to tell you how much they're worth. I'm sorry, but if I tell you any more, I could be putting Lilibel's life in danger. She has piglets depending on... I've been told to check every barn.
Well, there is a pig here, I suppose. You can have a look. Just don't touch anything.
Well, we've been allowed into the barn.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. Do I have all my guys? He's there. He's there. We're all here. Oops. Alright, let's go explore the barn since we're allowed in.
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
Do. Read his warning. It seems I have to remind some of you that what is in the barn is for the refugees, not for your dinner. Next one I find skimming from the top cleans the latrine for the rest of the month. I don't think there's much to do in here.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
It's one thing I have not done is gone to prison in this game. I assume you what? You get a debuff or something?
Christine did clean the cookware, Mona.
Time to press ahead.
Nothing to do here. Well, at least we're allowed in for the if we have to come in here in the future. This is another place I wanna rob with Astarion. Christine Hazel.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Sure.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona.
Again, we only Garen you know. My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Is this a quest?
The old crone is watching me like a drunk eyes her bottle. I'll never ditch her at this rate.
I'm smiling.
Grunge into the city with us. What would he do then?
I am
Don't know
smiling.
how we're gonna get Grunge into the city. Wounded as he is. But we have to.
Who's Granch?
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Oh, there he is.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
One. Oh, that's 5. 2. 3, 4. Oh, it's number 6. There we go. I'll take your money, sir. Let me take a look at that wound.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded.
Oh, I see.
You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
What's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
What type of creature is he? Oh, it's an half orc.
Grunge isn't looking so good, Neil. I know, but we need to get into...
I don't know. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can...
When Nilos and me were high...
We can't report him. Not that I would have, but...
Grunge into the city. What would he do there?
A Rowan.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
No, I'm Baldarian, born and bred. It's good to be home. Do I look like a tourist? I live here. My past is none of your concern. Do they pay you extra to act so goddamned cheerful? No, I'm Baldarian, born and bred. It's good to be home.
It's a fine city, isn't it? No
I
better
didn't think
place
we were
to
in the
hail
city
from.
yet.
Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Tension seems high around here.
Tensions? That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Well, those guys that are complaining. I'd think your uniform would be enough to make them quieten down. But I say you're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
Ha! What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Let's kill them all, you're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer.
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
What the hell? Oh my god.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that.
I'm assuming this won't be a fight.
Black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Wow. Oops.
Shapeshifter. Oren can take any form she pleases, including ours.
Oh god. Oren confronted us in a shape-changed disguise, then teleported away. We should keep looking for clues as to her base of operations. We need to scour the city for clues to Oren's location. Murder most foul may be the place to start when tracking a ballast. We found a Sharan lookout called Ferg Droger. He revealed that the cloister is hidden in a place called the House of Grief in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. I agree. Toad breath.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin.
Poor guy.
If I could change that. Let me be.
See if I can change that, he says.
Lunch isn't a piece of good news.
Again, need to get into the city. Karen, you know the room. We cook your wife food. All in one.
What are you still flapping your lips at me for?
Okay.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
I'm not paid. So don't make trouble.
Okay. Now where should we go?
Glad to see you.
Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Do I know him?
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Well, there you go, see?
Wait, Don, what are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act. The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Okay, then. What's this all about?
Look at that! Fine fruit could have made.
You remember
happened
that
here?
spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
I can practically smell
Awesome.
it.
Ball. Need some balls. Some balls.
We'll make something out of it. Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the
Uh-oh,
sense
what's
to
going
move
on? I
quicker than
can't
us.
pick up any of the rest of them.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Can't we talk about what happened?
Back off! I found these apples first.
I just took the apples, so.
State of this car. But what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
They just lined up and taken their fair shares. We've had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Just wait for the next wave.
That's curious.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? The big one.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
God. I can practically
Oh, yes. Oh, come on now.
Shut it.
Don't tell me I can't pick it up.
We'll make something out of it.
Oh, shit.
Two of them. Venice and the
Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I do.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors, the food shortages. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
Ways and means. Oh, is that the city?
As long as we stand together.
Cool.
their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated.
Oh, Cazador.
Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear.
But we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act
Nothing
for
less will
all
do.
our sakes.
And if we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
Maybe I should come back here with
Bring our children back.
There is nothing.
Starion.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Our people. What if this is...
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
What will we do? There are so few of us left. No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Almost doomed us. We need strategy.
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
Ulma.
Whatever you mean?
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Hey, it's that guy.
Another defeat.
Rechte Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp.
That's right, I remember
You're a
you.
bright light on a dark day.
Now we're talking to Ulma, apparently. $19 gold for that, sure.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in
Well, let's ask him what happened.
We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Some rescue.
cannot rush into their claws again.
What killed them?
The wretched undead.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel, but this one is new to me.
I'm the Animali. I didn't know this was a funeral. I'm sorry for your loss. Gandrel was just telling me how you got your arse kicked. I'm the Animali.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. And they went on to kill the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Go with the monk option. I take no pride in killing nor trophies.
It is a solemn task, one this city forces us to undertake time and again. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
We have no good choices.
What if this is it for our people? What if this is the end?
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
So what's she saying here?
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Do you want us to save the children? How am I meant to get in this place if it's so well guarded?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
Why don't you just do it? Too late? What if it's too late?
Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
We should have Astarion here for this.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
Let's just say I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
I know tears would not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only wrong
for our people.
We shed tears
This
today.
is the end.
We can do nothing for you here.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city.
And it needs purging.
Do not stand here and wait.
Okay. We're in no rush, I'm afraid. Lady. Quite a big group now, isn't there? With the 3 skeletons, the us, the dog. What have I collected here? I'll lock it. Go get it. Good boy. So that's it for here. It's too bad there's nobody actually on that, you know? Like, too bad that, well, never mind. Stupid thought. Rather a stupid thought I was having.
Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have plenty for everyone.
Christine is if won't get his fed and watered.
Or even at all.
I'm just wondering if I can jump down there. I don't think so, but...
Then I guess he better get well. And soon.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had? The big one.
I don't think you're meant to be able to get down there.
I can practically smell it.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from his head. We'll make something out of it.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Really? Everyone's investigation's gonna fail. Shit.
Freshen your drink, perhaps?
I think it's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
Here was me. Thinking
What the fuck is going on? What the hell is all that screaming?
Almost like a groan.
well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cod or joint in need of
Is there somebody in here? What the fuck? There's a mind flare in here. Let's get the fuck back out of here. It's fucking too cramped in here for all of us. Alright, let's go back down the hatch. A final warning. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt Let his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. A stuffed owlbear toy. Maybe I will keep that. Let's just send it to Shadowheart. She's got the owlbear egg still. So this used to be the miller, maybe. Upper Lapian sap.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Fortunate? It doesn't feel very fortunate.
But it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Psh. Sneak away. I wish I would have failed that one.
You pick your way silently through the loose rocks and broken masonry until you're a safe distance away.
Kinda wish I would have failed that so that I could kill it. Windmill key. Oop. Strange.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
A dirty M.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Okay. Another dead Hankin. Reflections of a gullible prick? Is that what that said? This is the view he's talking about. Ooh. The view distance kind of sucks.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do
Reflections of a gullible prick. I see.
Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant little monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Ooh, a dirty toilet seat to lick. Gross. Shouldn't sit there. Yeah, your clothes are...
That's curious.
Sword Coast Carrier's key. This looks like a spot where there would be a...
Moving in.
A hidden... thing. You know, a chest. I think I'm gonna have to turn the game off and go to bed because first of all, I'm getting tired. Second of all, I work tomorrow. For fuck's sake.
city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant little monster.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
The worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Let's go in here. Scratch, still gone. Miss you, boy. Scratch.
There must be something.
Hello.
Ah, a new face. Something to send. Don't be shy.
Page material.
Citizens must come first, claim Gortash over refugee rebel. Mailbox. Interesting. So, who's this guy? He's probably a merchant.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Delivery not guaranteed? I'm not sending anything. You can drop the sales routine. It's rare to meet someone so cheerful these days. Why the good mood? He doesn't have fucking anything. I'm not sending anything. You can drop the sales routine.
Here. We're the best in the city, delivering from Candlekeep to Waterdeep and beyond. At least, normally that's the case. We've had to limit our service. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Psh. Any idea where the birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
Good luck with that. Yeah, I'll take a look.
Well, if it's not too much, any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course.
That's right. Scratch was with the courier, wasn't he? I had those undelivered mail things, but I got rid of them. Try and pass that insight.
Stumbled across those letters
check.
yet? Much appreciated. They'll turn up. Don't suppose you've stumbled. Much appreciated. Don't suppose you've
Okay, so that's it for this. Good night. Good night, I say.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Martha?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Ah, I see. Maybe next 10-day, then.
Well, been fun. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the follow and then the unfollow, Madison. See you next time.